Hello, nice to meet you again in a new video via the channel. Our topic for today is idioms, but let's first define this concept. An idiom is a group of words used together with a figurative meaning which is different from the meaning of the separate words. idioms أو المصطلح العربية هو عبارة عن مجموعة من الكلمات التي تستخدم مع معنى مجازي وهو مختلف عن الكلمات المنفصلة. Cambridge Dictionary defines idiom saying it is a group of words in a fixed order that have a particular meaning that is different from the meanings of each word on its own. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines idioms as well. It is, according to this dictionary, of course, it is an expression in the usage of a language that is peculiar to itself, either in having a meaning that cannot be derived from the conjoined meanings of its elements. As you can see, idioms are phrases which people use in everyday language, which do not make sense literally, but we understand what they mean through learning them and their meanings by heart. So, idioms cannot be understood by word-for-word translation or word-for-word meaning. It is a group of words that has a meaning different from the meaning that we can receive when studying it word by word. The more I know idioms, the more I know their meanings, the more I am like a native speaker, or I am a native speaker like. Today, we will see a pick of idioms that are related to time, or let's say idioms of time. The first one, better late than never. This idiom is simple but effective. It implies that a belated achievement is better than not reaching a goal at all. One might say the achievement is long overdue, but is better late than never. The second idiom, on the spur of the moment. This popular saying denotes a spontaneous or sudden undertaking. For example, Linda and Louis drove to the beach on the spur of the moment. Another idiom related to time, for sure, living in a borrowed time. Following an illness or near-death experience, many people believe they have beaten death. This is what we call living on borrowed time. Here is an example. After Jim was struck by lightning, he felt like he was living on borrowed time, or he was cheating death. The interim is another idiom related to time. It denotes a period of time between something that ended or something that happened afterwards. For example, the boss will be back next week. The interim, or in the middle of time, the workers will be stocking shelves and cleaning. The fifth idiom is peak time. This versatile informal idiom is used to denote something of extreme severity. For example, Johnny knew he was going to be in big time trouble. It has another meaning. It can also mean to reach the top of one's profession. For example, when he landed the position of vice president, he knew he had reached the big time. The sixth idiom is to have the time of your life. The time of your life means you are enjoying an unforgettable, exhilarating experience that cannot be recreated or repeated once again. For example, Genevieve had the time of her life touring Italy. One last, and it is not the latest one, is the time is ripe. When the time is ripe, it is advantageous to undertake plans that have been waiting for a while. For instance, Raphael was planning a trip overseas, and the time was finally ripe. Dear students, dear colleagues, dear English learners, today we have studied a complicated concept in English or in any other language. Idioms cannot be studied beyond the culture of the society. Idioms cannot be studied following the normal grammar rules, normal meanings of words. It needs a particular study, needs a particular knowledge. Idioms is a challenging topic. It needs much study. It needs making an effort to be a native speaker like. As I have said, the more I know the meanings of idioms, the more I am a native speaker like. That's all for today. See you next Fatah Slimani from Tunisia. See you.